Aquarius, and welcome to a shared pathway for your March 2025 reading. Technically, these are timeless readings. If you find it, whenever you find it, if it works for you, it works for you. So anyway, if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. And I would love it if you would help my little channel out by liking and subscribing. I'm up to 461 subscribers. So let's go for 500. Why not? All right. Now, before I start, I had a vision about like a cartoon rhinoceros. I don't know what it's got to do with anything, but this cartoon rhino was kind of goofy as well. Like had a goofy sort of smile on it. So I don't know what that means. Rhinos, they're considered to be quite intelligent. They live for a long time. They're shy. They don't like to be harassed or anything like that. So I don't know. Maybe something will come out. Maybe that means something to someone. Don't know. But that's what I got, an image of it, like a goofy. It was a cartoon rhino, and it was like had a smile. It was a bit goofy, so I don't know what that means. Anyway, all right. So let's see what peace of mind cards would like you to know for the month of March 2025. And if that rhino means anything to you, please feel free to comment below. I would be very interested to know why I'm getting a message about rhinos, cartoon rhinos, as a matter of fact. All right, there's a whole bunch of cards, but let's take them. Feed the ducks. All right, you need downtime. And the next card up is shopping. You really need downtime. General outing, shopping. You need downtime. And maybe you just want to go and have a little bit of fun. You know, that's all right. Act as if you have what you want. All right, so. Sure. What is it that you want? What is it that you're desiring? Maybe you want to change your outfits for work so you look more professional, so you're ready for the promotion, or so you take it more seriously at work, perhaps. 222 on the clock, as I said that. Join a book club. You never know who you can meet at a book club. Never know who you can meet. Also, it probably helps if you like books too. And if you're, anything like me, because I'm an aqua, I like books, do some exercise. Yep, shake that thing, get yourself moving. Move. Because it helps blood flow, it helps productivity, it helps you sleep. You don't have to be sweating at the gym 5 days a week, but, you just walk. That's really good for you. And you also got tap a nap, which means take a nap, because maybe... I don't know, sounds like you need a bit of downtime. Maybe you're a little bit stressed or a little bit overworked or something. Might not be enjoying your workspace. Right, let's have a look at the health and wellbeing cards and see what they would like you to know. The health and wellbeing cards, what would they like you to know? Oh, come on, you can't have that many, but I will take that one. Recycle, interesting. Maybe you need to recycle clothing. I know sometimes some of the places they have, if people are unemployed, you can give them old work clothing, pardon me, and they recycle that for people who don't have the means to purchase workwear. So then they can use that, and that will help them get a job and give them a foot in the door. And you've got to go to a bookstore and browse. That's twice about books. Interesting. Is there something you need to learn, something you need to read about? Remember, it's better for you to read actual books than it is to be on your phone or tablet or whatever. It's better for your eyes, and it's actually better for your brain. There are studies to back that up. I do not have access to them immediately, but I know there are studies to back them up. All right. Now, interesting, on the very bottom of the deck, even before I shuffle these ones again, sleep. Maybe you need a nap. All right, now these are my supplement cards. So this is if you need a little bit more support with something. So what have we got? Lavender. You know what lavender's good for? To help you sleep. So you spray lavender spray on your pillow, or rub a little bit of lavender oil on your temples and your wrists before you go to sleep, and it helps you sleep and you get a nice deep sleep. Isn't that fun? So there's a message in there for us. Get some sleep. I'm just going to pause you for a second. I need to actually turn the temperature down on the aircon because it's getting quite hot in here and it's boiling in Melbourne today, I would just like to say. Apologies. Even the dog gave me bombastic side-eye then. She's like, what are you doing touching the aircon? Because she's a mixture of breeds. She's Swiss Shepherd crossed with German Shepherd and a bit of Malamute. So basically she's a snow dog. So anything over about 20 degrees, I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but anything over about 20 degrees Celsius, she's like, oh, I'm dying, it's too hot. So I put the aircon up to 24 degrees Celsius because I'm trying to be more economical, but it's just not helping me. It's too hot because it's boiling and it's just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Anyway, the joys of living in the lucky country is all I can say. All right, what have we got? Ooh, okay. Ooh, Ace of Cups. I'm open to love. Or something wildly creative. Act as if you have what you want. Join a book club. Do some exercise. Are you looking to meet someone? Single aquas? Feed the ducks. Someone you know walk down by the river or whatever. Oh, and the King of Cups. I offer compassion and guidance to those who need it. What's that? Water sign. What's that? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yeah, very, very interesting. Okay. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Tower. I have the strength to handle anything the universe throws at me. Yep. Even some hot random individual that they've thrown in your direction. Don't try not to trip over them. But seriously, the Tower can be, I mean, look, and we've got Three of Swords as well. So you clearly had a broken heart at some point. And the Tower can sometimes be not necessarily a bad thing. The Tower can be actually going from being single to all of a sudden being in a relationship, because that's a complete abrupt change. So, you know, you go from like, oh yeah, well, here I am eating my same little meal every night all by myself to, well, I'm out to dinner, I'm getting text messages and phone calls and, you know, get the odd delivery of flowers, chocolates, whatever, you know, get my drift. But the point is the Tower's not always negative. It's just a complete change is what it is. All right, let's see what the healing spirits would like you to know for the month of March. Pardon me. Each time I go outside, I'm wildly allergic to the trees out here, so apologies because I keep clearing my throat. And I know when I listen to readers who do it, it annoys the crap out of me, so apologies. And especially when they don't apologise. And anyway, that's just my pet peeve. What do we got? We got one spirit guide, one way. Interesting. So they're trying to point you in a certain direction. Maybe for you single folks, that's to meet this particular person. Okay. Interesting. All right. It's time to move forward. Yes. Okay. So you've had a broken heart. Now it's time to move forward. And that's the way to go. That's all there is to it. It's time. It's time, Aqua. Okay. And you came to serve. Yeah. So if this isn't about love, it's about something creative. And whatever that is, that's being of service to others, which, you know, and look at the beautiful colours on this card. That's all that purple light, that's Archangel Michael. So if you are looking at doing something creative, it's about serving others, and I think it's going to do really well. Yeah, and see the bottom of the deck, the first step is taken, you have asked for help. Okay. Gosh, all right. Let's see how we go then. All right, let's go with the Language of the Flowers Oracle. Let's see what they would like Aquarius to know for the month of March 2025, okay? The cards have a lot to say today. Clearly, we need a fair bit of lecturing at the moment, or a lot of information. All right, understanding. So That could be you, that could be them. If this is the love scenario, it might have to be a little bit of an understanding between the two of you. Also, sometimes when we come out of a relationship, when we go to move into the next one, we have to remember that they are not who we dated previously or who we were married to previously. So you need to have some understanding of them and their habits, and by the same token, they need to have understanding of you. So you probably need to have open conversations, open communication. All right, gratitude. Well, I'd be pretty grateful, for new love coming in, or just new idea, to shake things up, and be grateful for the way things are turning out. And unity, surprise, surprise. Unity is love. All right, let's have a look at the angel number oracle cards and see what it is that they would like Aquarius to know. Oh, come on, guys. 4 cards, really? All right. Chatty, chatty, chatty is what they are today. All right, what do we got? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. Well, don't mind if we do. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. So if that's something something creative, you're on the right track. If it's romantic, you're on the right track. Okay? So maybe if it's romantic, I want to put it out there and say maybe this person is the one. I need to do a bit more research on rhinos. I don't know. Are they like partner for life or something like that? I need to find out. But if you know, feel free to drop it in the comments. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Winning! Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. Yeah, okay. You will succeed. And you've got spiritual help there. See? Remember we were talking about Archangel Michael before? And interestingly enough, the gratitude and unity cards, they're all pinks and purples. One spirit guide one way, purple again. All right, 2424, good times. Oh, don't mind if we do. All right, what do we got? Leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. Do I stop there? You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that they're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. That has different meanings in Australia. Anywho, if you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. Yeah, so this is if it's about creative interest. If you spread love, it will come back to you. You will succeed. Okie doke. And if it's about romance, well, give out love, you get love back. Bam. All right. 7777. Perseverance. Change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There is a need for a change of perspective on what has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. Okay, so if you have, you got the Tower moment. So things have changed. There's change coming in, and quite possibly, sometimes before you get a Tower moment, things just stall. And you're like, well, hang on a minute. I was sort of moving forward and everything was going okay, and now suddenly it's like someone put a stick in the spokes of your bicycle. And we know what happens when that happens. You get thrown over the top of the handlebars. Good times. Remember that as a kid? Happened to me a couple of times. I remember having my younger sister on the back of the bike and she went flying. I was sure she was going to be sobbing and I'd be in trouble, but no, she got up and was laughing hysterically and said, "Can we do it again?" Anyway, it just shows you how crazy our house was growing up. Anyway, 1616 readjustments. Yeah, okay. Overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. So remember previously I said that you need to have some understanding about this new person coming in, because they're not the person that you were married to before, or the person you were in a relationship with before. They are themselves, they're different, they're unique. And you can't judge them and put up your barriers. You need to be open, okay? And you need to get to know them. And that's overcoming obstacles as well, because the obstacle could be you just got your walls up, and, you're not going to get any arguments from me. I'd like to think that I have all my walls down, but I'd be lying if I said that was the fact. Anywho, your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into place. Okay, so it's possible it's platonic, but they could be a brand new bestie. That's possible. But it's sort of all saying love, love, romance, romance. So, I don't know. I'm trying to make this a possible creative reading for those that are in a relationship, but it just sort of keeps yelling out, love, 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 love. So, let's just roll with the flow, shall we? All right, let's have a look at spellcasting oracle cards and see what they would like Aquarius, all of us Aquarius, to know for March 2025. What would you like Aquarius to know, please? Spirit, here we go. And this one wanted to come. Oh, now look what's in my hand. Closure. That's the one. CLOSURE. Closure. What do we want? Closure. When do we want it? Now. Okay. Yeah. And that closure, that could be you've done the closure, or you're about to do the closure, and you feel like you have a tower moment, like, oh God, here we go, I'm going to be single forever. But that's actually not the case, because there's King of Cups there, and you got the Ace of Cups, and you got all this talk about love. All this talk about love coming in, and, new. Oh, interesting. Travel. Okay, so that can actually be like the Six of Swords. I always see this as the Six of Swords, like moving away from crap, moving into a whole new life. And that's what I've said previously. So you can see she's pregnant with possibility or ideas, which means, and there's sort of light around her. So she kind of knows where she's going and what she's doing. And there's the moon for a little bit of light and guidance as well. Stars in the sky. So I just see that as you're moving forward now. So this comes after the closure card. So you are moving forward into new love. All right, well-being. Take care of yourself, your heart, your health. See, that's all this. Do some exercise, take a nap, the lavender. Go to the bookstore, like stimulate your mind and your brain and all that sort of thing. And sometimes it's really good just to keep you busy, and you never know who you can meet while you're browsing for books. Someone with similar interests, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, so well-being. What a very interesting card that is. And it's got the moon there as well. And a person lying down. Okay, so they're getting something from the moon. Could be, there are butterflies too around the moon. So the transformation is coming. Okay, you're doing the closure, or you've done the closure, and you're moving into all this really nice stuff. And what else we got? Truth. All right. And that is, I think, be true to yourself. So what works for you? What's the best way for you to move forward? And in a new relationship, like I said, yes, there's got to be understanding, but you also need to express your needs as well. And maybe you need to be true to yourself this time. Maybe in the previous relationships you weren't upfront enough about what you needed or how you felt things should go. So maybe that's what the truth is this time. You must be true to you. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at wisdom of the oracle. All right, what would you like? Okay, don't let me finish my sentence. And that one wants to, they're stuck in my hand. Oh, yay! Happy, happy! Woo-hoo! Gotta love that. All right, imagine. Got the imagine card. So imagine how things could be. And I think this, not for you, that's there with your closure card. That's your closure, your tower, moving on. You're moving forward now. You are moving forward. Yeah, because see, there was a chessboard and everything else. Like you've got the chessboard there, so things were either too structured or there was games. You know, to me that implies that games were being played in your previous relationships. I could be wrong. But yeah, I think what they're saying is it's time for you to move forward. You're being handed something else, you know, so let go, you know, time for closure. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, look what's on the bottom of the deck. Loyal heart. Winning. How's it go? I'm excited for you. That's awesome. That is so good. Oh, the next one would want to come out my hand. Treasure Island. Treasure Island. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. This is so good. All right, let's have a look at the angel answers. These ones don't get a Guernsey that often, but let's have a look. Oh, and we got a jumper. Hang on. Oh, they're not happy unless I'm doing side bends, I tell you. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Look at this. You can't make stuff up. Big, happy changes. Oh, yes. And I'll say it again. Winning. I am so excited for you. I need to put the Pointer Sisters on. I'm so excited. Ooh-wee. That's exciting. My goodness. It's happy, happy, happy. See, we got the happy, happy card. Big happy changes. So, according to all this, before this Takashi card comes out, you've been through a bit of caca. So, you need to, and also the gratitude is about looking back to see where you've been. Because remember, every single relationship that you have been through has formed you into what you are now. For the reasons of either it changed you, or you put up with certain behaviours, or that you wouldn't put up with certain behaviours. But you're who you are now for all these relationships, every single relationship, friendships and otherwise that you've been through. That's who you are now. So you kind of got to look back on that with a bit of gratitude. All right, last one. What would you like Aqua to know? For March, please. This ended up being quite a long reading. Apologies. Ooh, okay. First card up, we got Adventure. And there's not much of a write-up on that one. Enter into everything with openness and love and enjoy the adventure of living. You never know what is coming next. I think that sums up this whole reading. It just sums up your whole reading. You never know what's coming next. You never know who you can meet at a bookstore browsing for books. You know, like your whole life is about to open up. I am so, so excited for you guys. Okay, and this one is responsibility. Don't be put off by the heading. Right, it says, be accountable to yourself. Remember? The onus is on you for who you are and what you have created. Others are responsible for themselves. Do not try to take away their journey by assuming responsibility for them. That's the being understanding. Beg your pardon. You need never be a victim when you know that you have choices in every moment and you take responsibility for them. Yeah, that's right. Okie doke. So in the past, we've all had choices that we can make. Whether we chose to be compliant, whether we just let things happen, whether we just acquiesced constantly to every request, even though it rubbed us up the wrong way and caused resentment. Not all these changes, not everything we've been through is positive, but it made you who you are today. Okay, so now in this new relationship coming in, you have the opportunity to create some ground rules and some boundaries and create the relationship that you want this time. Because this guy, or this person, I mean, it's not gender specific, but whoever embodies the King of Cups energy is emotionally astute. So they are open to what you need. All right? So they're not going to poo-poo anything you say, and they will be understanding about what you've been through as well. Don't dwell on it. I mean, you can occasionally shed a little bit of light on things, but, lay down your ground rules, be fair, and I think you'll find this person, has quite the compassionate heart and will be willing to listen to you. And you see, we've got the loyal heart card there as well. So everything is going to go so well. Happy. And big happy changes. And then you've got all this talk about all this love, so, and you came to serve. Well, see, the two of you, I mean, this could be the two of you creating something beautiful together as well. Could be a family, could be a project or some, I don't know, piece of art or something like that. Whatever it is, create a business, anything. But this could be the two of you coming together. So you came to serve. So maybe you needed to come together in order for both your lives to progress, and then you can both be of service to the world in a particular way with, I don't know, some sort of product or something. Just putting it out there, but it's interesting. But what they're saying is that change of perspective coming up in the 7777 card, that there is a need to change perspective for what has happened previously, because again, they are not who you were married to or dated or whatever before. So you need to, set your boundaries and ground rules. Just know that you need to be heard and let them know that you need to be heard. But this person, I think, is quite a wonderful, warm, compassionate soul. So, wow. So this is coming in soon too. Hot, I'm hearing hot. I don't know whether that's coming in hot, or they're hot and they're coming in. Anyway, either way, Aqua, yay! This is awesome. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I would love it if you would subscribe and like if you got this far. And I love you all, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.